right. So, welcome in. It's Sunday and a little bit of storming happening, but I'm going to do some crafting and chit chat and see who wants to come in and say hey. All right. So, welcome in. And I got to open up another screen, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. So, welcome. So, anyway, I'm working on this. I decided to make a sweater out of these granny square, all in one granny squares. And holler at me, your inspirations. I'm not sponsored, but I decided to make this pattern that they have, and I'm short about. I need about 5 more squares, I think, and then I'm done. So this is good. So I'm very happy. But I'll show you what I've done so far. There's a lot of strings here. Hopefully, I won't cause mayhem. I need to sew in. Like I sewed in a lot of it, but so anyway, so I'm still working. I got probably 2 more on this skein here, and then I got to do more. So anyway, but here's the sleeves. And like I said, there's a lot of strings, so don't come for me, but I'll just show you what it looks like. So this is the sleeve here. I'll just have to move this over. But anyway, this is the sleeve. Yeah. And so you're supposed to do like 9. You sew together 9 of these squares, and that's the sleeve. That's one sleeve. And I got the second sleeve done. But anyway, there's all the strings. I got to put all this together. But it actually looks pretty good. And then you sort of connect the sleeves like this. Let me see if I can get that in there. But yeah, you just have to connect them and just sew them together. And they recommend doing the mattress stitch. Now, when you make these squares, what's really cool is they give you a lot of string at the end, which is good because I have not used nearly 1/8 of the string that they give you. So it's actually really good. So I'm very happy that they give you a lot. So you don't have to go out and buy more yarn because guess what? These colors are a little bit different. Like I don't really see these colors. This is Bluebell. This is the flower power thing, and it's called Bluebell. And the basis of this is this Bluebell, which is Red Heart Super Saver. I do not know which yellow this one is. No clue. And then this dark blue here. No clue what blue this is. But I know that this is Bluebell, and so I would have to go out and order Bluebell if I wanted more. And I thought, like, I don't want to buy any more yarn, but this is kind of the situation that you're in. So, but the nice thing about this is, like I said, they give you all this extra string, which is wonderful. So, like I said, I sewed these 9 squares together, and I still have so much yarn left, which is good. So I shouldn't run out. So I like I said, these flower power ones are good because you don't have to buy extra color. And I don't know if I think the other ones they don't give you much extra, so you have to kind of figure out what color you're going to use with them. So like a lot of them, when people do granny squares, they usually do black or white or some kind of thing with that. But anyway, there's a lot of strings here. So anyway, I'm going to sew those, but in the meantime, like I said, this is a sleeve basically, which is really nice. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm very excited that this came out really well. And so I got 2 sleeves. I got 1.5 sleeves done. And I have a bunch of squares that I have to work on. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that so you can see. And then now I have to go and find my chat. So thanks for coming in and welcome. And hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. So anyway, I'll give you the weather report. So right now, we're supposed to get about 8 to 12 inches, give or take. I'm in Pennsylvania. And right now, it's really actually doing more like fluff. It's sort of doing, it's real light. So I'm actually kind of digging that because it'll be easy to remove once things get done. You know what I mean? Once things go. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah. So that's going to be good. But anyway, so I'm just continuing to make these squares and I almost have the pattern memorized, which is scary. That's how many I've done. Yeah. So there it is. All right. And I will look at the chat in just a second. And hopefully, yeah, you can see that. Yeah, my camera, I finally got this camera sort of centered where it needs to be. It only took me like 14 times to try it. But anyway, so there it is. Okay. Let me just go to the chat real quick. And hopefully I can see you. Uh-oh. Now, you know what's weird? As soon as I open my mouth, I'm starting to hear not hail, but it's either rain or it's hail. So something's going on out there. I don't know what it is. Don't know. So I think it's starting to get harder out there. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, let me see if I can pull the chat up real quick here. Okay, so we have Miss Sonia's here. Hello. We have Morris Reyes. Hello. We have Life with Tasharia. Hello. And we have Gulf Coast Granny. Oh, thank you. Yes. Isn't that cool? So like this is the thing. So I hate putting colors together. So this helps me out because I need help with this situation. This is the one thing for me. I need help putting colors together. So I really like this. But like I said, the this is the bluebell color, and I can't remember if they still sell this. I think they do. But anyway, if you feel like googling, I think Red Heart still makes it. But, you know, it's weird. But like I said, they give you this long tail of the dark blue, which is really nice. So I'm going to have so much extra, which is good. Yeah. So anyway, but that's what I'm doing here. Let me just see if I did this right. I probably did not. Hold on, let me redo this. I may have to move this over one. I kind of like this better here. Oh, yeah. Yep, I think this is better. But anyway, I've got this almost memorized. Isn't that terrible? That's how many of these I've made. And I don't even know how many I've made so far. It's just like weird, you know? Let's see. Oh, okay. Kyle's there. Hello. Good to see you, Kyle. Yeah, I think that's right. I did that right. Okay. Yeah, anyway, I like I said, I'm doing this from memory. I probably shouldn't, but there it is. Yes. So, what are you guys up to? And how's I hate to keep talking about the weather because it's like we can't control it. And, people are like, "Man, there's weather." I don't know. I just feel like that's not productive, but that's just me, you know. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming in. This is good. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Good to see you. So, yeah, so this is what we're doing. So I'm trying really hard just to keep, you know, trying to keep going. Like I really want to finish this. I'm going to finish this sweater. It'll probably be done tomorrow because I've sewn most of it already. So I've sewn most of the sleeves and everything. Oh, say this. Oh, yeah, what's going on in Florida, Kyle? Doing good. Just made a community post. Just throwing some updates on Wicked Wednesday. Oh, in there by future, everything will be is going fine. Okay, good. So what's Wicked Wednesday? I'm afraid to ask. You got to tell us what's going on with Wicked Wednesday. Yeah, that's funny. Yes. But anyway, so that's the deal here. You know what I mean? I'm just trying really hard to just keep everything going, keep creating. I'm trying to, power through the yarn. And yeah, that's it. And that's the plan. Just keep creating as much as I can. Sometimes I get really tired. Like you do a lot and then you kind of just back down and take a little break. And I took a couple days break and it was nice. Now, I just noticed, oh yeah, you know what? I think ice is coming now. Son of a gun. I hear it on my windowsill. Oh, do I have a shop? I do not yet. I need to get on my tail. Yeah, I gotta get off my tail and do one. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff for sale. I mean, I really need to sell a lot of my stuff because I have too much at this point. And this is what happens when you crochet. Crochet, you can really do a lot of it's like the finished objects happen really quickly. But one day I have a bunch of stuff that I need to just unload. And I do kind of I have a few wearables. And when I say wearables, I have like ponchos and stuff. I mean, like I have a couple little kids stuff and I have like a medium poncho and I have a bunch of shawls and a bunch of random, hats and beanies and things like that. But yeah, but stay tuned because I think like that's the thing. I have to kind of move. It's time for me to like. I've been donating, but I need to, I need to move a little faster than when I'm moving to not get rid of, but to remove some of this stuff because you can really end up making a lot of stuff, and it doesn't take much. You know what I mean? Let's see. Kyle's saying, I'm just trying to get people ideas on what they want to see. So I'm just trying to let them decide what they want. They want to see in there by the future. So I'm just trying to throw out ideas. Oh, okay. So that's the Wednesday. Yeah, and see, and I think that's good feedback. Like I never think to do that. And I appreciate it. I'm just trying to throw out ideas. Yeah. And put it away is okay, as easy as you can, as possible. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really nice. Let's see here. Hold on to make sure I'm doing this right here. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, so that's the whole thing. Like, you have to find your way. And this crafting is very addicting. As most people know. All the crafters know this. It's very addicting. And you can just, it can go on and on and on. So I'm really trying hard like to maintain, try not to cross the addiction line, but it is hard. Yeah. And a lot of times, like I said, crochet goes so fast, and there's a little bit of what's that called? You get your instant gratification. I will say it's not instant, but you get instant gratification. And so things can go really fast, which is nice, you know what I mean? So yeah. But I love to do this, and I just really I've only been crocheting maybe 10 years, which is really not that long, compared to a lot of people. But I really am enjoying it. And I like these little granny square things because I don't it this is you really don't have to do a whole lot of thinking. And I think that's good. Sometimes you need like mindless stuff to do to keep your hands, from being idle. Because it is really easy to, get they say what is they say idle hands, devil's work or something. Yeah. Although I'm usually pretty good. I'm not really getting into too much crazy stuff, but like a lot of people, this is good for a lot of people. Oh, come on, I'm stuck. Yes, there we go. Yeah. But let's see here. I'll do this one here. But yeah, but this is cool. Like I said, and it comes out so pretty. And these colors are really pretty. Yeah. So, but that's another round right there. Yes. Oh, by the way, before I go, what's the code? Oh, the code. Oh, I think it's create. Kyle, I think it's create. Don't try that one. Because I had the Nightbot running the one time I was cooking. It's hard when the Nightbot, when I cook, I always forget to turn it on, but I think it's on. So let me know, yeah, if create works. Hopefully. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I think that's it. And we got Michelle. Hey, good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, Michelle's been working. I've been checking out you've been doing some fancy AI. I was like, wow, very fancy. Good for you. Yeah, and I figure I'm going to do a little bit of a live streaming before, like Sunday's the big live stream rush, and it drives me crazy. It's hard to, you got to jump in when you can. And I don't think I'm going to make it later because, like I said, we're just starting to get the storm now. It's funny, it just started as soon as I started going live. And thank you, Michelle, for the emojis. Yay! That's cool. That's wonderful. But yeah. But let's see. Oh no, no, do create. CREATE. I think it'll work. Oh, good things. Yes, it's addicting. Yes, it is. And that's the whole thing. And then you get hooked on it. But guess what, you guys? So Ollie's has a new yarn. Like Ollie's is killing me. They are killing me. They just keep coming up with more stuff. Like I need more yarn. I do not. So anyway, but yeah, that's the thing. You know what I mean? So you sit there, but they have new yarn. It's from Yarn Inspirations, and it's a chunky. So it's gonna be good for hats. You're gonna love it, Michelle. If you go over there, you'll like it. Yeah, I mean, and the chunky yarn is cool. But like I said, we don't need yarn. You know what I mean? But I decided I'm gonna make a couple of hats. I bought a couple little skeins, and I'm gonna make some hats. Oh, you're welcome. Yep. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I was feeling creative the other day, and I said, let's go with create. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm just laughing because, like I said, I'm losing my mind. And my husband said, "Yeah, why don't you just do a little crafting?" And I said, "Sure." And he's chilling out, like, because we're gonna have to go face the snow, which is very terrible pretty soon. But I don't know. Like I said, I think we're having ice right now, so I hear it, and I'm thinking like this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a little challenging to remove it because ice is tough. Hopefully you can see that. Let me make sure I'm in the shot there. Okay, Kyle, you're good. You're gonna head out. Hope you have a great day. Hope your day turns out wonderful. Whatever you get a chance, I just made a post. Have an amazing day. All right, Kyle. Very good. Good to see you. Hopefully everything's going well. Have fun. Yep. So anyway, yeah, I got to move a little closer this way. Forgot I'm there. So that's a one corner there. Yep. And we got Carol. Hey. Good to see you. Hi, sweet Kelly. Oh, hey, sweet Carol. Good to see you. Yes. So how are you feeling? Hopefully everything's going well. Yeah. I figured, oh God, I gotta stand up. Oh, my belly. I don't know. It's like weird. This sitting down is bad. Like I'm sitting on a stool, which isn't good because my camera's so high. I have to sit on a stool because I can't reach. So, but it's like I don't know. Stools are not meant for. I don't know what they're meant for, but they're not good for sitting. They really aren't. Yeah. Hmm. But anyway, like I said, I got to get myself. Unfortunately, I said it looks like another week is going to pass by without going to the post office. Like another week. Oh well. But I'm hoping like by Wednesday or Thursday I can get myself, reasonably out of the house and get out. I got to get to the post office. I got some stuff to mail. But yeah. But anyway, thanks for coming in. Yes. Michelle saying hey to Carol. All right. So anyway, but yeah. But like I said, I have so many of these squares. Like you lose your mind. Like I'll show you this. This is kind of funny. this is like This is kind of let me see here. Let me go back. Oh, all right, it's right. I'm looking at both. So you look at all the squares. See that? Yep. And I forget how many. You need like 30 something. So I'm pretty close. But I still need about 5 or 7 more of those. So but yeah, so many. It's crazy. So crazy. Let's see if I can remember how this goes. But anyway, I've got this almost memorized now. Which is scary, isn't it? Yeah. So what are you guys working on? I hate to always ask that question, but you got to ask the question of the crafty people. Yeah. Hopefully you'll just let us know in the chat. Okay. Oops. Chain one. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, no chat. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't lose anybody. All right now. But I'm coming up to the other corner. But isn't this crazy? Like, but I've made so many of these, and I had to sort of put it down because I'm trying not to, have so much repetitive stuff with my hand. You know what I mean? Like, because crochet can be a little rough. So I'm hoping this works. But I got about four and a half to make, which is really not too bad. So this it took me like a week, maybe a week or 10 days. I'm gonna pull some more out here. Working on a nameless bag a day shawl. Nameless. Okay. Yeah, those are great. You've made a lot of those, haven't you? Okay. Yeah, those shawls. She's got so much on her channel. Like you can really just go shopping. Just keep making stuff. Let's see. And then Michelle's a hat and a rainbow blossom cake. Oh, those are nice. Yeah, I love all those cakes. They're really cool. Like I said, I was slow getting to the cakes because I started crocheting about the time they came out. And then by the time I figured out they had the cakes, I was like, "Oh, those are gorgeous. What am I doing? I've never used them." But anyway, isn't that crazy? Yeah. But I loved those cakes. But I tried to behave myself and not, I haven't bought too many of them. But I did like those latte cakes. Those were nice. And those anniversary cakes, I just liked them because they were ridiculous. You know what I mean? They were just over the top, and you just sit there and you go, that's crazy. Yep. See if I did that right. Yep. Chain one. Gotta talk to myself a little bit there. But anyway, yeah. So, how much snow have you gotten, Michelle? I saw you guys the other night, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. Oh, all right. Here we go. We'll see how this goes. So, what are you up to, Miss Sherry? Are you enjoying? Now, I heard Texas got some snow. Was that bad down there? I saw or ice. I saw something, but I forget which town it was. Yeah. Oh, Rainbow Blossom. Yeah, I got to see which one that is. Yeah, I'm still learning. You know what I mean? Yeah, but still learning all the cakes. But I went to Michael's the other day, and I don't know. It's like we go in there, and then I usually just go, ugh, this is too expensive, and I keep moving. But I look at all the cakes, and I go, oh, those are nice. And then they have some nice books in there, and I always look at them in there, and I go, that's cool. Oh, just a few inches. I see. Okay. Oh, and then Kenneth, hello. Good afternoon. How much snow? So maybe an inch or two. Yeah, it's not much yet. Like it's been sort of spitting. I don't know, whatever you want to call that. It's not really a flake. It's just kind of like a real tiny flakes, like really small. And then but I'm hearing rain now, which I'm kind of concerned because this is where everything goes left. Yeah, that's terrible. So, and then Michelle said just a few inches. Oh, severely cold. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is here. Um, I it feels okay. Like I can sort of tell, like in the house, if I'm cold, then I know it's cold. But I don't feel particularly cold at all, which is interesting. Like one would think I would feel cold, but I don't. Yeah, and we keep our heat kind of medium. We don't really I try to save money, not save money, but keep the house warm, but without like roasting or freezing our cakes. Like that's the deal. Yeah. So that's what we try to do. We keep it like, 68, 70. And usually it feels pretty good. Like we have pretty decent windows because the people like we built our well, we did not build our house, but the house when we bought it, the people built the house and they put fancy windows in and stuff. So thank goodness. Although surprisingly, we had to replace one of them. And but so the windows are good and the doors are pretty good, and that keeps like everything warm. But I know like we've lived in so many old houses, and you find that like once you have like a bad window or a bad door, it's over. Yeah. But anyway, so like I said, so my point is I can't really tell like how cold it is out there. But the other day when it went down to like 16, I could feel how cold it was. Like just sort of in the house, you know what I mean? It's terrible. And I just went, you know. Yeah, you just want to scream. Let me see. Yep. All right. Now let's see here. I got one more. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, there's definitely something is. Yeah, it must be little hail coming down. I hear it. But anyway, there's the corner. It's another corner there. And oh boy. Yeah, I don't like the sound of this. Don't like the sound of it. But I'm just hoping that everybody like I said, hopefully the smart people are off the road. Like that's the main thing. You got to get off the road because you know, you just cannot control ice. Is you know what I'm saying? Oops, I did this wrong. I'm counting wrong. I only need to chain 2. Yeah, see? Getting used to this now. Yep. There we go. Then I chain. There we go. Whoops. And then I just noticed my nails are the same color as the yarn. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Yeah, there's that. Okay. All right. But this is another corner here. And these are half double crochets. Oops. Get over there. But that's the corner. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can see that. Another corner. But other than that, that's it. Like I wish it was. I wish my life was more exciting. You know, like I said, we've been sort of laying low, and I don't know if you guys went to the. Did you fight all the people in the supermarket? I tried not to do that. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Michelle, yeah, but somebody took a I think on Instagram did a video or took a photo of, or it was Facebook, I guess, took a photo of our local Walmart and it was empty. And it was a big one. It was a super Walmart. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. But I guess that's what, that's kind of what we're up to now. Everybody does the panic. Like I hate when people panic because, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. So you just sort of, you just sort of do what you can do. All right now. But thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna hang out. But Sunday is like crochet day, man. It's like everybody's sort of into their thing. So I said I'll pop in for a little bit. Are you on tonight, Michelle, or is it Granny D who's hosting? Who's hosting tonight? Let's see. But I think so many people are gonna be in, they're gonna be watching. That's the other corner. Yeah. A little break there. I'm gonna take a sip. I got my H2O. Mm-mm-mm. All right. But anyway, that's the corner. But I do like this. Like I said, this is my new favorite yarn, and it's pretty soft. And oh, you're hosting. That's what I thought. I thought it might be about your turn. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'll pop over. I'll be. We'll be here. We'll have a captive audience. Yeah, because I was sitting there thinking. I said, "Oh my gosh, I got so much." Like I said, we got food. We tried our best to not over. Oh, thank you, thank you, Miss Sonia. Not try to over. Yeah, I just felt like doing them today. I said, because they were looking well. When we had to shovel the yard. Oh man, my nails were looking crazy. I had to fix them. I had to put some lotion on. Soak your hands, massage your hands. Yeah, this cold weather's bad. It really is. It's bad for your hands. And you have to wear your gloves and everything. Yeah, that's cool. 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But interesting. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Now, Sonia, you working on anything? Yeah, I'm trying not to. Like I said, I'm trying to finish something. Just trying not to start any more, new projects. Yep, she's saying hi. But this is good. But this is the corner. So this part of it is really easy. But like I said, they leave you a lot of yarn so you can sew these together. And I think that's amazing because like I said, I'd have to go out and buy this color to probably sew them together. Oh, car seat organizer. Fancy. Yeah, it's funny. My husband wanted me to do that for all the remote controls. And then guess what? He doesn't use it. You have a remote for the TV, you got a remote for the cable, you got a remote for. Yeah, it didn't work. But it looked nice, the thing I made. But that's a good idea for the car. Yeah. Oh, you miss your singing. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. You're very nice, very kind. Yeah, I know Jay Jordan was talking about trying to get started again. So we'll see. I'll pop in there here and there, but I haven't been doing a lot. I haven't really been practice. Like I need to practice, and that's the thing. Like I said, I realize I need to practice some more. There's Miss Ashley. Hello. Oh, the one I made keeps falling off. I have to figure out how to really tuck it in. Oh yeah, yeah. But that's such a good idea. You know what I mean? You really did a good job. That's a really smart thing to do for the car. Because you know how you end up with these random things in the car. And I need like a better place to put my phone because my phone always seems to go flying. No matter what I do, it just goes flying. And I have one of those magnetic things, but it still flies in the car. I don't like it. Let's see. Oh, there's oh my goodness, Rosie's crochet court. Man, I haven't seen you in a while. Gee. Good mid afternoon, everyone. We got a little snow. Okay. Pure rain and ice and freezing temperatures. Tomorrow below 9 degrees. Girl, here in Tennessee. My birthday was yesterday. Oh, happy birthday. All right, so now we can sing. Let's see. Oh, and we got Bud Files. Hello. Good to see you, Sue. But yeah, oh, congratulations. Yep. Happy birthday. So, all right. So, happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, dear Rosie. Happy belated birthday to you. And many more. And I have a knot. There we go. Yeah. All right. Good to see you. So what have you been up to? Now, what are you working on? Are you making anything good? 33. Oh, that's a nice number. That's a lucky number. Okay, we got J3's here. J3GS Farm. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yes. And 33 is amazing. Nice. That's a very lucky number. I think it is. Yeah. I think so. Now, did you do anything good for your birthday? Yeah, usually when my husband and I have birthdays, we always try to go out. Well, we always try to have cake and ice cream. That's always like we always promise each other that we'll have at least cake and ice cream, and then who knows after that. But I always say at a minimum we'll have cake and ice cream, and so he's always very excited about that. Yep, that's good. And let's see, yeah, so we got it. So it's good. So what are you up to, J3? Anything good? Or are you chilling, waiting for the evening? Because you guys go on every day. That's good though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is the end. So I gotta connect this guy here, and then this goes here, and then that's it. So I've done this so many times that it's getting really cumbersome. Now let's see if I have my scissors. Oh, forgot to do that. So I have to cut this because what it does is it changes color right here. And then all this blue, you use this to sew, which is nice. Which is nice. So I'm going to cut this right here. Yeah. All right, so that's another one. Another one bites the dust. And I'm just going to pull that through. That's the end of him. But yeah, so you see I have a few of these. But I'll show the people that came in. Yeah, see all these? But you get 12 in each skein that they give you. And you need about 3 skeins to make this sweater, which is cool. But yeah, that's exciting. And yep, thank you to those who support the I Bring It Every Day channel. We appreciate you. So I'm at the end of this one, getting there. But see, this just changes color on its own, which is really nice. So you sort of know how much yellow's kind of the beginning, and then luckily it changes colors on its own. Then you don't have to guess. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Oh, creamed honey. Nice. Ooh, I heard that's good. I've never had that. Yes, creamed honey. All right now. That's great. That looks delicious. Okay. Oh, and Miss Sonia's been a member for 11 months. Okay, here you go, Kenneth. This is for you and Sonia. All right, here we go. You see. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. Oh, that's That's what friends are for. Oh my goodness, Miss Sonia, thank you. Oh my goodness. Girl, I appreciate that. Let me give you a like. Gotta Everybody's gotta do a like on here for Miss Sonia. Will it let me? Yeah. No, it won't let me. Of course, I can't like it. Darn it. I was hoping I could like it for you. Let's see. Can I? Oh, I can reply. Can I? No, I can't. Dang it. It's not letting me. Aw. Well, thank you so much. Oh, yes. Happy belated. Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's scary, isn't it? Not scary. So, it's weird like when you sit there. See, I've been having when you have birthdays, at least for me, I always have flashbacks. So, I was just like I was telling my husband about like some of this childhood stuff that comes back and you go, "Oh, wow, I forgot about that." Yeah. But that's what I was saying, like birthdays are kind of funny that way. But a lot of my people that I went to high school with and kindergarten, and believe it or not, like my kindergarten class, a lot of them are still around. Like we all knew each other really well. Like I knew my people before kindergarten, which is crazy. Like a lot of people don't know people before kindergarten, but I knew all those people, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I got to count because I forget how many I put here. Four. Ooh, okay. I got to make this a little bit looser. But yeah. Oh, sometimes you wish your birthday was on Sunday. Yeah, at least you get people out to like visit. See, because that's the thing. Like, I notice if you have a birthday during the week, you don't see your people. You know, like a weekends are good, but like if it's during the week, then you miss the people. We have, oh, the voice that matters. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes. Oh, you wish it was in the summer. Yeah, so do I. Because child, it's always the weather is always bad. Usually on my birthday, it's like wah, wah. Because the one year I think it snowed 30 inches. I was like, oh my gosh, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Yeah. So anyway, let me see. Yeah. Oh, this is too. I have this too loose. But yeah. So the voice that matters. Happy birthday. Yeah, it was her birthday too, the other day. So it's like Rosie, and I think Renee's too. Renee's birthday was kind of this week. We had a lot of people. I didn't know what we all had birthdays really close. Yeah. So I was just like, get out of here. Yes. So anyway, but yeah, like I said, it's so funny. Like I just, like this winter birthday is very tragic. Like if you take your birthday seriously, you're kind of out of luck. 'Cause- especially living in the Northeast. I don't know about everybody else, but like California, you don't have to worry that much. But man, I'm telling you, we always get crappy weather this time of year. Yeah, and I even laughed because the one time, oh, I'll never forget it. The Super Bowl, they used to have the Super Bowl was on my birthday, and my father would come and visit me, which was nice because I was going to school in another state and he was living in another state. We would always meet at my school, and then this it was always the Super Bowl. And then of course, like the Super Bowl is a nightmare because everybody's going crazy. You know what I mean? They're jumping around the city. Everyone's they're all hopped up. And I just went, oh my gosh, I can't believe and so we had a hard time like trying to meet up because of the traffic. Like it was just like, and then the place where we were living, like they had just won the Super Bowl. So it was like a nightmare. But anyway, it's just kind of funny. Anyway. Oh, your sister's was last Friday. Okay. Yes, it's cold in January. That's right. Yep, and mom saying hi to Kenneth. Yeah. So let me see. I lost track now. Let me make sure I count. Uh-oh. I can't count. I'm really having trouble. Two, four, 6, 8, 10. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this will work. All right. But anyway, yeah, the so how was the party the other day? It looked like it was fun. Yeah, she hashtag Vom had a lot of good people. She looked like they were ready to party, which I love it. You know what I mean? I think it's great. But like I said, my whole family, we all live, we're so spread out now, so it's kind of scary. Like we don't really meet up like we should. Yeah. But we'll have to fix that. I think that's on the goal for 2026, to meet up a little bit more. Yep. So, but that's after all this shenanigans ends. Yeah, that's the first pedal. Okay, so your sisters are same birthday. Wow, that's funny. Now my one sister's birthday is coming up too. Hers is like in 2 weeks. So, and then we're spread out. Yeah, which is interesting because I think my dad's is another. Yeah, we're all different months, but my one sister, we're pretty close in date. We're about a month apart. So, but yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, it's fun. Like I said, we always try to do a little something, something to celebrate for a little bit, and then we keep it moving. Yeah. But I went to Applebee's the other day, which I haven't been there in like 100 years, and that was interesting. They they actually, they have everything's pretty reasonable in there, and the food was actually pretty good. And I said, okay, because we never used to go there, but that's like really all we have left, for the chains. We don't have chains anymore. All the chains are gone. But that was nice. And the people in there were really, really, they were working for that tip. Let's see. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Son of a gun. Hold on. My brain's not working. Gotta fix this. I forgot to do one row. See, I skipped a row. Hold on. Let's go back. So that's the thing with crochet. If you make a boo boo, you're good. Yeah, as soon as I started this, I said, "Oops, I forgot to do one thing. Forgot to do the increase." How would a sa- oh, how would you sandwich a large quilt in a small space as the batting is clingy? Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I've never. Now, are you talking real quilting or are you talking crochet? Yes, I've never done quilting, but small, large quilt in a small space. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not my forte, but you'd have to ask one of those sewing yeah, I guess they're sewing people. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still learning, but I do have some good like I started buying some real sewing. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, real sewing. Yeah, and the time like my dad had a quilt and we were doing it by hand. We were doing it by hand. So, when you do it by hand, it's a lot different, than sewing it on a machine. And that's just the way he wanted to do it. So he had inherited this quilt, and he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna finish it." I don't know if he ever did. I have to ask him, but it looked really nice. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of good. Whoops, a lot of good seamstresses on YouTube. You know, I mean, there's guys too, but those people, yeah, I mean, they're really there's some really good ones out there. But that's never been my Oh, you prefer? Oh, that's very kind. Yeah, it's weird. Like I think so the people that sew, unfortunately, they probably have to charge you because it's so much information and time. Like I understand that. Like I took a sewing class at Joanne before they closed. Rest in peace. And but I just could not pick it up. I just really had a hard time. And and you really can't learn how to sew in 2 hours. At least at least for me, I don't know about other people. Like crocheting, you can learn that in 2 hours, but sewing, not so much. There we go. There we go. That's better. I forgot something. Oh, but I appreciate it. Best sewing. Oh, sewing repair is a guy. Oh, interesting. Oh, are you talking like machine or are you talking just to do clothing? Because a lot of people, yeah, I think like I said, sewing is really it's an art, it's a science. There's just like so much to it, I think. Yeah. Oh, sewing. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll have to. It's funny. Like I said, I don't really follow because I'm so bad at sewing, but I really want to learn. And I got real lucky. I found a sewing machine, at the Goodwill, um, about 3 or 4 months ago, and I was sewing a little bit. Like I did it for about a month and a half, and then the summer came, and then I kind of stopped. So I have to get back on it. But I was able at least to thread the machine because for me that was always the thing that I always had trouble was threading the machine. But I got much better, at it. So I am learning. So I'm kind of like I won't say patting myself on the back, but that was a big deal for me because I'm terrible at that. I really am, you know. But anyway, there's one pedal there. Oh, home ec, you did. Oh yeah, and repairing the machine there as that's another art form. Yeah, and we had a man that used to do that, and he closed his shop. So that's not a good sign at all. Like I don't know if anybody's gonna take over for him. But Carol said, yeah, she learned how to sew in home ec in sixth grade. Good for you. Yeah, I was not good at the sewing. Like I took a sewing class in sixth grade or seventh grade, and ugh, my teacher was like, she was from the South, and she was like, honey, I don't think sewing's for you. And I'm like, I know, because I was terrible. I mean, I couldn't do the straight line. I can do it now, but at that time, and then getting the machine threaded, and then I kept, jamming up the machine. It was like, I see, I'm not good with machinery, but I'm learning. I'm learning. Let's see, knitting and crochet are harder in my opinion. Yeah, really? Yeah, I think there's a little something to it. There's a little bit of there's some art to it. And I think I picked up on knitting really fast. Crochet not so fast, but I've only the reason why I can do it now is because I've been doing it like not every day, but almost every day, for the last few years. So then you get used to it. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest thing. Like anything, like when you learn something, it's practice. And then you have to get you have to get over the hump. But I saw this thing on I don't know if you guys are into music, but like I saw this thing about Prince, and they had interviewed him a few years back. And the other thing, like I always wanted to learn how to play guitar, but I never had a guitar. First of all, it'd be nice if I even bought a guitar, but I never bought a guitar. But he was saying that a lot of people quit, and he said that it's very, very difficult. And to hear Prince say that playing the guitar was difficult in the beginning kind of gave me a little bit of a pause to say, okay, so I need to like give it another shot. But he said it's hard, and you just have to, get the strength and to fight through it. You got to fight through it, but you will get it, but it does take time. And I keep saying, okay. So he totally I think that came in my feed cuz I needed to hear that. Yeah. Uh-oh. How much snow do you have, Suzanne? Okay. Oh, it's sleeting. That's what I thought. I can hear it on my windowsill. Yeah, I'm not very happy about that at all. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to fight through the ice because our ice came really fast because it just started snowing and then it started icing. About an hour ago. So I'm like, oh Lord. So we're already stuck. You know what I mean? We can't fix anything until it's done. You know what I mean? Yep. But that's good. Good for you. You're almost there. Oh, so I have to show you this, Suzanne. So this is the 3 inches. Ooh, that's bad. So anyway, here's the sleeve. Let me see if I can put this in the shot correctly here. Yep. So this is the sleeve. So I am making this cardigan. Now there's all these, strings and stuff, but this is the sleeve. Isn't that funny? But yeah, these are all the little flowers. But I figured I'd do this. I said I'm gonna try it and see how this goes. Because I said I really don't need another blanket. I'm gonna try the sleeve, but I have two sleeves done there, which is pretty cool. Yep, but there we go. So I'm still going, so I got about five more to go. And then I can start sewing them together. But I started the sleeves and I figure I'll just keep going from there. Yeah. So that's good, right? That's exciting. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yep. Oh, and you said 8 inches. Oh no. And then some drifts are about 12. So you've already see, we got no snow until just now. That's crazy. Okay. So Suzanne's across the way. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. But I'm so glad you came in. And I'm well, now you need your coffee. I know. Yes. Yep. And then oh okay. Oh, there's the weather. Oh, 19. Brrr. Snow with temperature of 19 Fahrenheit and -7 Celsius. What? The wind is blowing from the northeast at 18 miles per hour. That is too terrible. And the current humidity is 95%. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay. Well, yeah, that sounds absolutely horrible. Ay, ay, ay. Well, hopefully you have your milk and eggs, milk and butter and eggs. What's that? Milk and bread and eggs. That's what it is. Milk, bread, eggs. Yes. Sorry, I have to laugh because I just think like the panic is real. It's just funny. I said, what are you gonna do with all this food that people are buying? You know what I mean? 19 here too. Oh, that's what Ken is saying. Oh wow. That is terrible. Yeah, that's pretty chilly. I mean, and then you see that wind chill. That wind chill is terrible. Oh my goodness. Let's see, because I'm sure you got wind chill with 18-mile-an-hour winds. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, Miss Butterroll Boutique, Miss Doretha. How are you doing? And Suzanne says, "Nice inside. Made pancakes. Mmm, that sounds good." Yeah, I am not allowed to eat any carbs for a couple of days. So I got a cake. I got a cake. I went to the supermarket and bought a cake. And man, my husband, man, he like he killed it. I mean, this was it was funny. I don't know if you guys have Giant. I think you do. I don't know if you have Giant, but when you go to like ShopRite or whatever, and they have those cakes in there. And the cakes right now, if you buy a birthday cake, they're like $25. And I was like, oh my gosh, $25. But then they had these smaller cakes. Oh hey, there's Miss Niecy's here. Hello. Yes, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And I got this cake. It was small. I mean, it was only maybe 6 inches around, and it was like a lemon cake. So it had lemon and it had kind of the powdered sugar frosting on it or whatever, and or the glaze. It was like a lemon glaze cake. It was really good. And my husband was like, I don't know if I like that. So he ate most of the cake, but it was good. But now I said, now I'm gonna have to make one. Okay, I love wearing all your woolly makes. Wool's amazing, keeping me warm. Yeah, see, I gotta make my I know. I have all this wool. Like I gotta work through this wool. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm really sleeping on the job, you guys. Because I bought this wool specifically to make like a sweater and to make a hat and maybe a scarf. And have I done that? No, because it's true. And it doesn't get wet. That's the thing. Because like right now it's raining out there where we are. It's raining. I hear the sleet or the. And I'm thinking like you're gonna get wet. It's gonna be bad. So mm, that's what wool's good for. I always say a lot of people like the acrylic, but I always feel like I'm a wet, like a wet dog. Oh, I think I have too much blue left. Let's see if I can make this work. Mm. See, it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna just make it real loose. Yes. All right. not this much. Oh well, I can maneuver this. That's not too bad. But anyway, I'm getting to the end of this skein, and it's getting, look at the knots are coming out. Oh yes. So how are you, Nisi? How's your project? It's looking good. I've been in the background. Check it out. Your blanket there. But look at this. So this is sometimes you see this. This is the end of the skein. But that shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I'll be okay. It'll be just I think there won't be enough to make another one. Like I lost track of how many I'm supposed to have here. But we'll see. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Let's see, pull that through. I'm going to pull that through just to hide the light blue. And then do this. Yeah. But anyway, these flowers are nice. I don't know if you guys have tried this yarn. I hate to say go out and buy more yarn. You could do this yourself. And Yarn Inspirations. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. What did she say? Let me make sure. Oh, it's just a second day and we've already eaten all of our snacks. Oh my gosh. I love it. See, this is what happens, right? This is what happens. And I always tell people, I say, oh, well, you've hit a snag? No. So what happened? Oh, that is funny. Hopefully. But anyway, it's hard making these patterns. You know what I mean? Following these patterns. It's not easy. Like you know, oh, you need more Premier Rustic and Dark Cloud and can't find any. Oh, Premier. See, I love that yarn, but man, it's weird. Yes. Oh, I gotta see what that is. Hold on, I'm gonna look. What is that color? I'm gonna Google it. I'm just now you got me. See, Premier, they have really nice yarn, but I swear it's hard to find. Like you almost have to buy it from them. I noticed. And that drives me crazy because it's like it's weird. I just rarely see it out and about. Oh, you post and everything. Nobody seems to have that color. Rustic, Premier Rustic. I just want to see what that is. Premier Rustic. Okay. Let's take a. Oh, ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. Cause you know what's funny? This is one of their yarns I've never bought. That's really pretty though. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I have seen that actually. I don't want the cookies. Let me see here. I'm gonna just type this in rustic. Yeah, it came up on the pictures. Oh yeah, that's hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't have it. Oh, it's not on their site. Mm-mm. See, and that's the thing. They run through. So okay, I was hoping I could find you one, but nope. You've tried everywhere. It's discontinued. Oh no, that's what I thought. See, and they discontinue pretty quickly, at least for my taste. Because by the time I figure something out, you see, they've already they yank it. And then I'm like, no. See, that happens to me all the time. By the time I jump onto somebody, onto these trends, I'm late. Yeah. And I hate that because I don't know why I do this I have to be a little bit faster on the draw. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. I don't do it fast enough. Yeah. I've been really guilty of like jumping on. And then by the time I jump on a trend, yeah, they're just continuing it. And then it's like, oh, you wanted that, eh? Nope. And see, Lion Brand discontinues their stuff pretty quick too, I think. Well, quick for me. I don't know about other people, but they just keep moving. Yeah. Oh man. That is very interesting though. Very interesting. Oh, I'm bummed out. Yeah, and I don't even know, like, see, the one that looks close to it is Yarn Bee, but I know the color is not going to be right. Like, there's a Yarn Bee rustic, and it must be. I have a feeling it's Premier, but the color, it's never going to be the right color. You know what I mean? And that's the sad part. Yeah. Let's see. What's Tammy saying? I have the same issue with my sewing and embroidery as I do my own patterns. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. And the thing is, like, and you don't really know, like, if you don't know what you're going to make with it. See, my whole problem is I'll buy yarn. I won't know what I want to make. And then by the time I figure out what to make with it, it's discontinued. So that's bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know how to do, how you're supposed to, like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? And then, of course, then if you have blue yarn, you might want yellow. But then you don't have yellow, then you have to go out and buy it. It's like the whole thing. Yeah, it's a thing. Ah. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, so anyway, well, good luck with that. I don't know what you do. But I see Hobby Lobby has a something similar-ish to it. Ish. And it's yarn bee, but I forget what they call it. But I know the colors aren't right. Yeah. Oh, there's Miss Gloria. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome in, Gloria Bowman. Nice. You try Ravelry. Oh, people sell their yarn. Now, have you tried eBay? Now, sometimes eBay has yarn. I don't know. I don't like eBay, but sometimes people, unload stuff on there too. Yeah, try that. And then where else? I don't even know where else you should go. Like this is it's hard. Yeah, when stuff's discontinued. Ay ay ay. Now we have this place. I don't know if you guys have any of these places, but it's like a craft. I call it like a craft thrift store, and I think what people do is they donate their, or maybe they sell. I don't know if they sell or they donate, but they sort of say, "Oh, hey, I have all this yarn," and then this one lady had the premier sweet roll, and she had like hundreds of skeins. Like she must have bought a sale or something, and she had every color and about 10 skeins of each color, and I was like, what in the world? But the problem was that the place was selling it, and it was selling it pretty much full price, and it was terrible. Yeah, but good to see you, Miss Gloria. How's your weather? Hopefully you're doing okay. I know Chicago's always cold and scary with in the wintertime. Oh, there's Nifty. Hey, good to see you. Long time no see, right? Where have you been? I hope you and your husband are doing well. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're doing great. Oh, Etsy has some discontinued. That's what Tammy's saying. I always forget about Etsy. Yeah. And she tried them all. She even tried McCurry, eBay, Etsy, Google, Amazon. Wow. That's a bummer. You poor thing. So, anyway, so Nisi's saying she's going to have to finish the blanket as is and hope I have enough for a border. Okay. Yeah, just no luck. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, but I'm not surprised. Yeah, like I said, by the time I figure everything out, it's discontinued, and then I'm like, but and like I said, Premier has some cool yarns. The colors are like amazing. Like I love all that stuff, but I never know what I want to make. When I'm there. So cold. Ah, I see the blue face. Snowy 17. Yeah. So Suzanne is 19 and snowy. And yeah, it's not good. And I think we just started getting the hail or the freezing rain. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is bad. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You gotta deal. Yep. So hopefully you're feeling well, Miss Gloria. Yeah, I had to take a little bit of a break because I was feeling like my hands were killing me. Like I said, this crochet, I'm trying to be nice and soft and easy. And then, oh yeah, Nifty, what are you working on? You got to tell us too. Yeah, I'm always haven't talked to you in so long. Nifty. Yes. Good luck finding the yarn. Yeah, that's what Suzanne's saying. Yeah, that's tough. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Yeah, Ravelry. Yeah, so we tried all these. Yeah, all those sites. Well, that's all you can do. You can try them. I'll have to see. You said cloud, right? I'll have to do some investigating over here because we have I hate to say where I live, there's a lot of hoarders. they hoard everything, yarn and other things, and so I might, you never know. Sometimes you get lucky and you run into them. Because the other a couple of weeks ago, I wanted to try that Premier, the anti pilling, And then I wanted to try some of that chenille stuff that the premiere had. And this lady must have had just balls and balls of it and donated it, to the thrift store. And I was like, wow. So I got a chance to try some of that stuff. And it was fun. I had a blast. Like I said, I like to try all the yarns if I can, but it's hard. You know what I mean? I don't want to buy them all. I guess that's what it is. But this is what this is what you try to do. You try out a few of them just to see what you like, right? But yeah, it's crazy. All right. Almost there. Another round almost done there. Oh, one hank scarves. That's a good idea. See, I was looking at my fancy yarn. I got to get on that too. Yes. Suzanne, I think at this point I'm just going to finish the blanket off as it. Yeah, I got you, Miss Sneezy. And Gloria saying I'm okay. Oh, and happy belated birthday. Thank you. And then Nisi saying I find compression gloves help with my hands a lot. Ooh, maybe I need to get those. Yeah, I've been sort of looking at them, trying to figure out what to do. Yes. And then, yep, Suzanne saying, yep, okay, Nisi, sometimes that must be done to complete the That's for sure. Because I swear, you just don't want to go out and buy more yarn. Like, that's like a nightmare, right? Okay. Ooh, boomerang scarf. Ooh, nice, nifty. I was working on a sweater, but I want to put it aside for now. I'm going to use a gray super soft yarn I got from Dollarama. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's an interesting store. I love like dollar stores. Although the Dollar Tree has been very sad. Has anybody gone in there? It's sad and tragic. The ones in the United States, oh my gosh, they're terrible. I just think like the yarn is sad. Everything's just sad in there. And I noticed I don't think people like the other day, I thought with the storm coming there'd be a ton of people in there, and there weren't. The people were not in the Dollar Tree. It's like, nope. Let's see. Oh, and Suzanne likes making boomerang scarves. As you just go until the yarn runs out. No calculations or stretch. Maybe that's what I need to be making. I need to make that. I like it. Okay. I love it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to. I need to find like see the problem is I have to find a mindless shawl. Like I made one knitted shawl that was really mindless. I loved it. And but I need a mindless. Maybe I'll have to do the boomerang. I need a mindless crochet shawl because, like I said, I'm trying to power through a lot of this yarn, and hopefully, I don't want to. Like I said, I'm trying not to leave my people with all this yarn if anything goes wrong. But Lord knows, you know what I mean. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Yeah, so she loves making them. Okay. Oh, what are you gonna do with the flower pattern? So Nisi, I'm making this. Let me see if I can find this. If I can find this, I'll show you the pattern. Let me see. Did I have it on this one? I think I do. Oh, I do. I do. I do. I'll show you. So this is Yarn Inspirations pattern. Let me see. Uh-oh. Library. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's not it. Dang it. Hang on a second. I'll show you this pattern. It's really nice. If I can find it real quick. Let's see. See if I can find this real quick. I thought I had it open on my screen and I don't. See, I'll just do it this way. But yeah, you'll like this. This is really pretty. I'm kind of digging these free patterns. I'll just do it this way. Let's see. Sweet. Ooh. That's the Granny Square Power. Here it is. Okay, so there's the flowers. Now let me find this patterns here. Yeah, they have some really cool patterns. Hopefully I can just pull this up. Hang on. I thought I had it on my screen, but I took it down. Shame on me. Let's see. That's crochet. Hang on. Crochet. New free pattern. I guess this is it. flower. Yeah, you got to see this. This is really cool. Okay, is that the one? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, I'll show you this. I think this is the one I'm making. Yes. All right, I'll show you this. Hold on. Okay. You see if it'll let me share. Here we go. I think yeah, there it is. Okay. So I don't know if you can see that. But oh boy. So this is the pattern, and I don't know if you can see that there. Hopefully you can see this. But I thought I'd make that. So hopefully you can see that. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And and they tell you how to do it. So you just have to make the appropriate number of squares and then just sew them together. And the nice thing is, like I said, you don't have to guess. Now I have to do this border around, that's the only thing that's going to be a little bit scary. So I have to decide what color to use. I have some yellows, but I don't know. It may end up being white, and I really don't want to do a white border, but I may. That's what I may have to use. But there it is. Yeah. Let me see here. We go back. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. I gotta find make this smaller. I can close that off. But anyway, there it is. Okay, there it is. But did you see that? Hopefully you saw that. And but cool, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it's really cute. So I said I can make that. You know what I mean? And it's just square. You just make the squares and you connect them. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, isn't that cool? But yeah, I got to check out the boomerang scarf. But yeah, so we're going to see how this goes. I'll put it together. I'll show you guys, when it's done. And then yes. And then but yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. So like I said, I wish I could come up with this stuff myself. Like I have to borrow other people's patterns because my mind doesn't work in patterns, but I like the idea, of at least like the thing that I like about the patterns and your inspirations, they're free and they have all kinds of patterns for a lot of stuff. And mostly obviously using their yarn, but especially with these with these granny squares, yeah, you can make blankets, but then what are you going to do after that? Like you can't keep so many blankets, you know what I mean? But I figure I'd make something to wear. Yeah, it's cool. But that's cool. And you love that pattern. Wish everyone knew it. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn that one. And we got As My World Turns. Hello, good to see you. But yeah, pretty cool, right? Yeah. So we're working it. Oh, I made it to an hour. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do it. I'll finish this round, and I guess I'll head out. So, anybody have any big plans for today? Are you going to watch movies? Drink some tea? I'm going to take a little sip. Still here? Okay, voice it manager still here. Yeah. So you recovered from your birthday party? Looked like that was gonna be fun. But I am gonna do the boomerang scarf. I'm gonna have to do that. I think I have a pattern, and I think I got a pattern from. It's one of the Red Hearts. I think it was Red Heart. Has a boomerang pattern too. I just can't remember. Oh, her name is Asia Joy Watson. Ah, okay. It's just enough to keep me paying attention, but not too much so I have to be in silence. Nice. Yes. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and Annie, that's right. Annie's design website has free patterns. That's right, Suzanne saying. Yep. Those are great. And like I said, the biggest thing is, usually I found that with these free patterns, they test them. They usually work out okay. I've never had a negative situation, but sometimes they have to update them. You know what I'm saying? But usually I do okay. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yay. Like I just like being able to have the pattern, and then if you need it, you just pull it up, and then you're good to go. Yeah, which I love. I love it. I just think it's fun. Making stuff, and that's like the biggest thing. When you make things, you can give them as gifts. You can wear them. and stuff like that. Uh-oh, we're turning knots here. At the end of the skein, this is what happens. It falls into itself here. Yeah, it's nice. But I will check it out. So, as my world turns, what are you working on? Anything exciting? Ready to start shoveling? That's what Suzanne, you're good that you got your shoveling done. See, I'm going to have to do mine. But I don't know, man. Like I said, it's been brutal, you know. Let's see, chain one. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Oh, I did chain one. Okay, oops, take that away. Then here I do the treble. See, I'm using the treble, the treble crochet. This is like, but I'm so used to doing it. A lot of people don't do them too much, but the treble's good because it makes a nice big stitch. And for the corner, that's what they do here is they do this treble. And it gives you a little corner there. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, like it's so when I put this thing together, we'll see. So far, it's looking pretty good. Like I have to say, okay, I'm very happy that it's looking good because sometimes you make something and you just don't really know how it's going to turn out. But I said I was really lucky that that the squares are staying more or less flat. Oh, okay, Ola Joe, hey, let's see. Kelly, hi. You and your husband stay safe and warm. You too. Yes, thank you so much. It's crazy. Yeah, it's hard out here. Said living in the Northeast. Said the Northeast makes you cry. Like I said, I just want to I don't know how to explain it, but I just like I want to go somewhere warmer. I think like I told my husband, I said I think it's time. I think we need to investigate. And he's like, he doesn't want to move, but yet I think he's realizing this is a pain. So there's that. You know what I mean? Yes. Thank you for the hearts. Beautiful work. Oh, I enjoyed making them. Yes, yes. And yeah, we're just trying to stay warm. Yeah, this is a pretty cool thing. I'm loving these. Like I said, I can't believe how much I love this. I didn't think I would like making these. But like I said, I'm slow. Oh, look at the knots. Rah. I'm slow to the adopting the new yarns. Uh-oh. I think I made a mess here. Yeah, saying greetings. So how are you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling okay, Miss Lola Joe and Mr. Sailor. uh I love it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at what I did. I just made a big mess here. See if I can't pull this out, I guess I'll be wrapping it up. Look at the knot. Ah. The struggle is real at the very end, when you get to the end of this thing. But I love these. I really am. I am enjoying making these. These are like let me see, I lost track of where I was here. Hold on. Okay, and then this goes here. Oh, double. Okay, two. He's asleep. I should be too. Nice. Yeah, I think my husband, he was laying down too. Like I said, I think we're all like, I hate to say using the O word, but after a while you need a nap. It's kind of funny. And there's Miss Shatika. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, you should be too. Yeah, I think I may do that. Because like I said, we have to wait this snow and rain out. Yeah, and we need coffee. Yep, we need tea. Good afternoon. Yes. Oh, this is turning knotted. But anyway, I'll just tell you. So here's a good yarn tip. I went to Ollie's and they have new yarn from Yarnspirations. Like we need more. And but it looks really nice. It's chunky. And I don't know if you're into chunky or not, but it's kind of cool. I was kind of like, okay, I see you. But anyway, yeah. So that's what's going on there. And but we went in because we hadn't been in there in a while. But I've been really trying to like run from the yarn, but it's hard. It's really hard. because you want to, it's like there's always something new, and I think that's how they get you. It's always something new, and then you go, oh, that looks like fun, and then you're just like, oh, I don't need this either. I'm talking to myself here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah. Someone's laughing. Oh, see. Good afternoon. Oh, yeah. I need to see what they have over there. Haven't been in a long while. Yeah, don't look. Because it's always something good. You know it is. Oh, you know what they had? I will tell you. So I don't know. So the people that sew, they had a lot of those the things that you put around the edges of pillows and sofas, like all that weird like I don't know what they call it. It's like trimming. They had all kinds of trimming in different colors and different materials. It was gorgeous. And I said, I do not sew. What the heck? And they had fabric which was trash. Like don't buy the fabric. But they had fabric that and they sold it in real big bolts. Like I don't know what they think people are going to do with this random fabric that they're selling in bolts, but that's what they were doing. And and I was just like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, it's insane. But they just keep getting more. So they really cleaned out Joann's. Like they have a lot of Joanne stuff. And what else did they have? They yeah, like it was crazy. And I just said, if you're a craft person, they even had cake decorating stuff, which I was like, oh no. So I like to do that, but not anymore. But oh my, piping, edging. Yep. Yeah, they had all that. Yep. That's what it was. Diamond ring girl, hello. Yep, good to see you. Yeah, the edging. It was gorgeous. And I said, but Kelly, what are you gonna do with this stuff? Nobody knows. Right? Nobody knows. So anyway, I just went, this is making me, because see, in the whole thing, and then they had beads. This was the other thing. They had beads. So I got some. They had some hematite beads, if you know what hematite is, and they were beautiful. They were small, but they were off of that Hildy and Joe, situation that they have in Joanne's. And I said, wow, this is crazy. Like you could just keep buying random stuff. And they just keep getting more and more and more, or putting more and more out, I guess is what I'm saying. And they had paper crafting, so if you're into that, they had that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like you could really lose your mind. And that's why I'm kind of going, oh my gosh. And my husband's like, why are you buying that? I'm like, I don't know. But they did have thank you cards. Like I bought some thank you cards and some other stuff like that. But yeah, like they just had just really random stuff. And I said, that is pretty impressive. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was pretty cool, you know? All right, so we're at the end of the corner. I'm going to probably end it right here. We made it. Yeah, nice. So yeah, I mean, so if you're into, crafting, they had a lot of stuff. And people were buying them. They had glass beads too. They were gone. Like I saw like one or two left over. And I thought like, oh my gosh, here they go. Like there's just so many things that you can buy there. You know what I'm saying? And they just keep, like I said, they just keep putting stuff. And I know it's all Joanne's stuff. You know what I mean? I know it is. And I'm just like, okay. But it's impressive that they just keep getting more and more and more. Yeah. Ay ay ay. Not that we need to go shopping at all. Ah yeah yeah yeah. It's scary. That's all I can tell you. But if you want to feel creative, they have so much that you can play around with. And they had, some they even had like a lot of, if you paint, they had canvas, a lot of canvases too. No, they weren't cheap, but they were, decent canvases. And they had, like I said, they still had a lot of stuff from Joanne and some other stuff too. It's crazy. So there we go. But anyway, I'll show you the last thing before I go here. So anyway, I have all these squares. You got to make like 30 something of these squares for the for the sweater, which is good. And then and I'll show you one more time. This is my sleeve. There's just a lot of loose ends here, but that's the sleeve of the sweater, which was not too bad. Yeah, it came out pretty good. So I'm impressed that it looks decent, because I wasn't sure. You never know how it's going to look, you know what I mean, when it comes out. So I'll have to sew it all together, but hopefully, that should do it, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's really interesting. I forgot I got one more row on this, but I don't know if anybody else, let's see if anybody else is still chatting. Let's see. Oh, that's great. Yep. And Nisi, hello. Happy Sunday. Yep. Saying hello to the Miss Nisi. So any big plans for the day, or are you just gonna watch some bad Lifetime movies, which is that's my plan. And my husband and I are gonna do a couple little things around the house, but other than that, that's it. We're just going and going and going. So it's fun. But maybe I'll hang out like 3 more minutes. I said I see I'm at 126. I'll just keep going. All right. But yeah. So I really appreciate all the creative people coming in, and like I said, make something pretty, today or over the weekend, since we're all hunkered down, I guess. And oh, Nisi, I bet you're gonna get some snow. Yeah, where you're at, there's a lot of snow over there. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So anyway, one more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So these are fun. Like I said, I really didn't think I would enjoy making these, but I think I like these flowers a little bit better than the other ones. They have those regular granny squares. They're okay. But I like the fact that they give you a lot of string at the end so you don't have to buy extra yarn to sew. Because that, like I said, we all have a lot of yarn. Don't need more. Hmm. Oh, Mama Swift and I have a bet going on today. Uh-oh. I hope to cast on some knitting and maybe bake something. Corn muffins. Nice. That sounds good. Yes. And like I went out and got croissants from the store. Like our store has a pretty good bakery. See, I can do some bread, but croissants are tough. Uh-oh, Broncos. She has to wear their colors on her next live? What? If the Patriots win, I have to wear their horrible colors on. Oh, wow. Well, see, the Patriots, their colors are kind of, they're pretty like regular. See, the ones that have weird colors would be who? Oh, like the Packers. Like I don't have green and yellow, like colors like that. Like I wouldn't even have it. You know, what I mean? I'd have to really find. I'd have to go almost shopping to have green and yellow. Like you know what I mean? It's weird. Like I have a little bit of green, but not really. I would have a hard time if I had to wear those colors. But red, white, and blue, like I have that in my stash and I have that in my wardrobe. It'd be really easy. Yes, I know. But that is kind of a funny bet. Yes. Well, that's exciting. I like those sports team bets because people just get real like, they're real serious, you know what I mean? Yeah, because like I said, from the Pittsburgh Steelers, like that's like a huge thing. You know what I mean? And even like the Eagles, like the Philadelphia Eagles, like I live kind of closer to the Philadelphia Eagles, and so I get to watch their shenanigans. And there's are have a weird color too. It's like green, silver, and black, or something like I don't know. See, colors I don't have those either, so I would have a really hard time, trying to find those colors. Yeah, because like I said, but let's see. But the Broncos, they have that orange. That's like blue too, right? Don't they have orange? I think. I forget. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's weird. Like I don't really follow the sports like I used to, but I'm saying if I had to wear weird colors, I'd have a hard time. Yeah. Okay, so Zach has a lot of snow. Hello. Hey Kelly, we have a lot of snow and cold weather. I'm over winter. Right. That's what I'm saying. You and me. Like I said to my husband, I said, I'm ready to move to an island, even though we cannot afford any of that. But in my mind, I want to move to like a tropical island somewhere like Bali. So I can just, swim, enjoy the cool. I mean, not cool, but it's hot there. See, that's the other thing. See, Every time you think you want to do something else, it's going to be the complete opposite of where you are. Yeah. Oh, Rams. Now, what color are the Rams? Aren't they red, white, and blue too? I think they are. Aren't they? Or do they have orange? I can't remember. Yeah, the Rams. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, these colors, some of the colors are pretty good. I see in Pittsburgh's tough because that gold and black, like, well, yeah, most people have black in their stash or their wardrobe, but gold is kind of a weird color. To have to pull that up. But there it is. But that's good. But that's awesome. Well, anyway, I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming in. That was like that's pretty. I appreciate the support. It's weird. Like I don't crochet. I need to crochet. I want to crochet more, but I have to figure out ways of not injuring my hand. That's like the biggest thing. I got to figure it out. Like how to not to, try to save my hands from the repetitive nature of all this. But yep. Okay, Zach's rooting for the Broncos to win it all, Nisi. Uh-oh. Blue and yellow. Okay, blue and yellow. Oh, so I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to the colors you need. Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Yes, I can't remember. And and then somebody was like, "Don't you like Baltimore?" And I went, "Baltimore? Like I forgot to even have a team." See? That's how out of the loop I am with all this sports. Yep. And Zach saying hi to Miss Hola Joe. Doing a live tonight? Okay, what time, Zachy? Are you gonna do it at like late? I guess 9ish, 8ish, 9ish Eastern. Yeah, I'll have to pop in because I should be awake. I actually got a good nap in today. Not a nap, but I slept pretty well yesterday. Because that was the thing. If I don't sleep well, I usually fall asleep by like 9 or 10. I'm usually in no, I usually have a hard time staying up. Usually Sunday nights. Yeah, but stay warm. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, have a good. Stay warm. Be good. Oh yeah, happy you were able to catch me. Yeah, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming in. I appreciate everyone coming in. But I hadn't seen Nisi in a while. Or Nifty. Yeah. Or even Miss Gloria. I haven't seen you in a little bit. So it's good to see you. Yep, 5 p.m. Eastern. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're doing it early. Oh, good, because I'll be awake. Yes. Excellent. All right. So this is the last stitch here. Oh, this is good. So actually I was able to finish a row here. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, make something pretty. Good luck, Nisi, with your blanket. I don't know. Yeah. With those discontinued yarns, that's a pain in the tush. There we go. So there you go. It's done. I finished it. Well, thank you so much. Well, Dad is at a hockey game. Oh, yeah. Well, it's quiet. I got you. All right. Well, peace and love. And have a great weekend, but we'll see you soon. Yes. I'm going to play out to Drizzle and thank you, Drizzle, wherever you are. And peace. We'll see you soon. Bye bye. Oh, and please stay warm.